If you're looking to sell in 2026, it's worth having the conversation right now. What is it going to take to sell your home in 2026? Because the market is shifting. It's not shifting dramatically, but it is shifting. And sellers, if you are not in tune to these slight shifts, you can really be caught off guard. Inventory is higher. Homes are taking longer to sell, and buyers, because of this, have more choice and are more selective. That means the seller in 2026 that's most successful and wins is going to be that seller that actually takes the time to prepare and gets local knowledge on what's happening in their specific market. This is where having a clear strategy matters. No media headlines, no checklists of social media posts from people you don't know. It's about contacting someone who has been on the ground, like myself, for over 2 decades and knows the nuances and the ins and outs of your specific market. Here's the honest truth, because I want to be always completely 100% transparent with you, is that we are in a neutral market. A neutral market means that there's a healthy supply and demand between buyers and sellers. And if you're wanting to sell your home for top dollar, or with the lowest or lower than average days on market, your home needs to be prepared in the top percentage of homes and show the best of the homes that are active on the market. Because we all know when they're not, they sit, you lose money, and you have longer days on market, and buyers naturally think they can reduce their offer price automatically. And the homes that are dialed in are the homes that sell faster with usually smoother and better outcomes for you. So the gap between the two is really having that education about what your local market is doing and listening to your local real estate expert on what those enhancements should be. But the caveat to that is really dialing in and listening to what your needs are and what your financial capabilities are for a budget and timeline for your home. So there's a lot to take into place. And that's truly what is needed in 2026 to get you the desired results that you want for a smooth move and sale in 2026. So what does the preparation actually look like? Here are my top few things that I would recommend with an average budget if you're able. I would spend time decluttering. And I'm sure this is being drilled into you and it's nothing new, but the more counter space, the more flooring you can see, the better, because then the buyer can visualize themselves living in your home without looking at your personal items. You're naturally staging, which is automatically statistically shown to improve your return on investment. So I would also, which is a big one, is your curb appeal. The first thing buyers see online and driving by is curb appeal. And buyers who are looking at your home, unfortunately, they're making up their mind within seconds about your home. And so first impressions do really matter. Other things I would do is have your home professionally cleaned and make sure that it's just got that clean, fresh smell, no odors covering up, but make sure that your home is clean before going to market. Another huge return on your investment, if you don't already, is to have clean, neutral interior paint. Interior paint really changes the ambiance of your home. It gives a blank canvas for a potential buyer to come in and view, and it's automatically feeling welcoming. So those are some top things that I would recommend. But if you have a budget for more, we can strategically talk about what those items or systems or updates should be in your home, because that warrants a conversation with you on what those items are. And if for some reason you're just not in a position to do an interior paint, do anything to the curb, let's have that conversation too, because truly understanding your needs, I'll be able to formulate a plan so you can actually make an informed decision that's proactive. So you're actually prepared for the market when that time comes to list. So you can make plans based on actual factual information and what the market's doing instead of guesswork. If you're curious what your personalized home enhancement checklist would look like for your home and your goals, just simply reach out. This way you can be prepared. There's no guesswork, and we can figure out together what it would take to meet your goals for your home and your move this year.